This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. And he's down there.
Setting up from about 100 yards. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
This one's going right at the pin here.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Putting for birdie here.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That one should find the surface. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on their 13th hole.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these.
This is their look at birdie.
This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
So lightning does strike twice?
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
And she's our leader.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Oh, she's going rogue. Bit of extra.
Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
Oh, so good. What a shot.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand.
Incredible.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down?
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Put every ounce they had into that drive.
Oh, they look like they're taking this on in 2.
It always goes over 2 times.
Stop
Why does
it.
it go
What a
over
shot.
fucking no? Why does
And
it
he's down
always
there.
go over
You got to
my
read.
regular power
Just got to
swing
trickle this
by
one in the
2%?
front door.
And in it goes. Victory for our player. What a performance.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
And of course, it's wind. One more, I'm going for bed. I'm going to bed. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. For me, it's just like the nights are so long.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. She played that nicely. Second shot here on the first.
Watching a new YouTuber now.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpass score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Oh, he's not live. Whoops.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Just to beat the wind.
The second hole of
Hello,
TPC
insane.
Louisiana sets up the first of numerous birdie opportunities.
Third shot into this par 5 to a green that sits above the player, but watch out. Missing either right or long, you're in terrible shape. Accuracy with your third is a must.
Poor golf's full of risk-reward options. Here's one of those that looks like she's taking a risk. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Super shot, that. Currently at 3 under for the day. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
She's currently in
This month
second
is
position.
Skyrim month, so
And they'd be feeling buoyed with
once
confidence
the
after that
11th,
birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader.
Anniversary, the 11th anniversary of Skyrim.
That should set up another chance.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Rich, the fifth is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
And with that, they move into first place. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it a 2, well, that's a tall order.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt.
And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Oh, that one just missed the hole.
A birdie putt awaits.
Nice line.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Looks to be going with the 5 iron. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far, so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
No, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're starting it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
That's heading for the fairway.
Well, I think they're attacking this one. They're really going to go for it.
Well, this is ambitious. She looks to be attacking the pin here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
She's made it for eagle. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That should find the cut stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, she's looking at 145 from the flag. Launched that one into space. Wow. And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
Dude,
What an opportunity to
it's
make
not
a
even
birdie.
straight.
Oh, what a super shot.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 13th. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
And just short work of that birdie putt. Nicely done.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Outstanding shot. High quality.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's got 10 feet, her favorite distance from today. Little birdie look in here.
Yeah, we'll take that. After that hole, they're currently in first now, with Cameron Champ second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Rich, Cam Champ made an immediate impact on tour, not just with his prolific play, but of course because of his diversity. A wonderful story, and it's great to have a player like Cam out on tour, given the current climate.
I love the fact that Cam Champ went out and won early in his career to afford him the ability to realize that he belongs on the PGA Tour. I think that The early win got everybody juices flowing, thinking this kid is going to rule the world as far as he hits it. But I don't think he was truly comfortable being out on the PGA Tour. But by virtue of that win, he's been able to stay out there for the last few years, rack up a couple more wins, mind you, but really kind of get a sense of what the PGA Tour is really like. The travel, how everything works on a week-to-week basis, and be comfortable sitting there hitting golf balls on the driving range with the best in the world. There's no reason why this guy can't be top 10 in the world. He's that good. He's that talented. He just needs to believe in himself just a little bit more. And when he does, woo, watch out, world. Here comes the champion.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. This one's dialed in. What an effort. Add another shot to your lead. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
An eagle putt awaits. It's got a...
Well, pack your bags. We're all done here in New Orleans. It's time to head to Bourbon Street. And I'm dying to go with the winner of this Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Oh, you better believe it. Some kind of golfing hat out there this week. The battle down by the bayou this week, Luke. And I got to say, a well-earned victory. Now it's time to go strap on the beads and hit the bayou.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week. Just a class above.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated in every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. And on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.